Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Francine and I'm here with my channel, The Hermetic Herald. I'm here for another channeled message for you guys for a specific celebrity. So if you guys are new to my channel, thank you guys for trying this out, for seeing what I'm all about here. For those of you that are here because you enjoy my videos or you just want to know what I talk about here, welcome back, welcome back. So for the people that are sending positive energy, I'm sending it back to you 10 times. I want all of the positive energy to be what comes through in this reading, and also the people that come to see this reading. I always love hearing people that are positive, that have constructive criticism to give to the channel, because I feel like we all can learn something from each other. When there's not that love or support or openness, there tends to be stagnancy in that person's life. So I hope that all of you guys are doing well, especially those of you that are here with the right intentions. Thank you guys so much for being here. May all energies be returned tenfold. Okay, so we're gonna start. I'm really excited to start this one. This one is gonna be about Taehyung. I had a lovely subscriber ask about his past life karma, as well as how it's gonna affect him in his lifetime, and also his connections with two specific people. So we're going to look into just Taehyung, his karma. What is something that he's going to be dealing with or expecting in his trajectory? Free will is always at play. I like to make that known. I don't like to use free will as a scapegoat, so I don't want to ever just basically say, oh yeah, free will changed everything, but definitely it has some part to play. And we're just going to see what comes through for him from my spirit team and also from theirs. I'm going to ask for their permission to receive some insight that I wouldn't have received otherwise. I want to tap in and see what they have to say specifically with his ancestors and such, if they're free and willing. So let's see. Spirit team of Taehyung Kim, please assist me. Please assist me in speaking about whatever it is that needs to come through for him. Please let me speak and honor his energy as well as his spirit team. What are you all trying to tell us in order for us to be of assistance in some way for Taehyung? Please help us, guide us, and protect us as we get into this energy, into this information. Ashe. So let's get into his overall energy for his past life karma, okay? Let's just get into it. What is the overall energies? Overall energies. We have one coming through. Is there any more, spirit team? What are the overall energies for Kim Taehyung? Kim Taehyung, or also known as V in BTS. What is, ooh, wow. So it's like a domino effect with the way things fell. I'm feeling this card as well. Something that's hidden is that card, as well as another. There's two cards that are hidden that we're gonna look at later. But let's see if there's another one that wants to make itself known. Is there any other overall energies for his past life karma? Okay, yeah. We have some big information coming through. So Unfinished Symphony. Taehyung came to, as we most souls do, you know, I'm thinking of people that have been here a number of times in past incarnations. We come here to finish the job, finish whatever was not finished in our last life. Any information, any relationships, any lessons learned will be learned with Taehyung in this life. So I'm hearing, when I was first tapping into his energy, I was hearing drawbacks. There's some drawbacks that Taehyung has encountered in this life that came from previous lifetimes. And I'm feeling like it has to do with love for sure, but I feel like there's something else coming through, and we're gonna find out. I don't like to say that I know something unless I am sure, so I feel like there's more to this than just the love aspect. So Unfinished Symphony was at the bottom. That's what we were just talking about with regards to him needing to complete and close some cycles. This life is the life for Taehyung to do that. He needs to do that in this life. We also have No Place Like Home, which is him feeling more at home in his body. There's something about him feeling like he never really felt grounded or stable in one place. He felt like he's always had to move. And it feels as though that's what he's desiring, is stability. Because stability, as I see 444 on the clock right now, and look at that, 4 as well. Stability is something he hasn't felt in the past. He's felt a lot of like changes going on, a lot of like transitions, and it's been a lot for him. If you guys are hearing that beep, it's my monitor, and I can't do anything about it right now. I just want to let you guys know it's not my fire, not my, what is it called? My fire detector or smoke detector. No, it's not that. Just so that you guys know, and I'm sorry, but I want to focus on this energy here before I do anything else. So, no place like home. Finding home for himself is going to happen in this life. He's going to come to a place. I feel like he already has come to a place with regards to people that resonate with him of feeling at home with them. And I feel like that's something that he's desired for quite some time in previous lifetimes, of not feeling like he's really solid with his home life, with stability. He's finding that now, and we have thinker. So it's interesting. Usually thinkers, when you think about people that are very cerebral, they have a lot of things going on in their mind. They have a wealth of knowledge. I feel like Taehyung has a wealth of knowledge, and what happens is because he has so much information and experiences, I feel like he's an older soul. I'm just going to be honest here. I feel like he thinks a lot about things, and he has like a desire for so many different things. And I feel like that's because it's like all of his past lives and desires and such, I feel like he's tying something up like a bow. He's tying up some understanding with regards to home life, with regards to realities that he's been involved in. Like he's been probably, when you think about people that have a lot of lives, they've been through many historical events, okay? So there's something about him feeling connected to different times and not feeling like he has adjusted to this time. So the 2020s for him is probably pretty interesting because he feels like he's an older soul, and he thinks about it. He's like, he feels old school. And because of his old school energy and nature, I feel like he basically is just coming from a place of, I've experienced different things in different lives, and this feels weird. This generation feels off. I'm thinking about it. And I feel like his ideals and his desires don't mesh up as well in this life because of how distinct this life is. Okay, so that's the overall energy. Those are the three things we're going to see come through in this reading. So it's like compensating all of his past lives and experiences and making something out of it this life. This is significant for him. Poised. That's continuing the energy of what we just said. He's poised for greatness. He's poised karmically for greatness, because I feel like he's racked up a number of things that he's had to deal with, and I feel like he's dealt with a lot in previous lifetimes. I feel like he's really just trying to wrap things up, and he's poised to, I'm hearing poised for a breakdown. Not a breakdown like a mental breakdown. I'm not like feeling that energy. I'm feeling more of like him breaking down certain things that it's like I'm seeing a visual of him. There's people on the floor, and he's stepping, not on them like purposely, but it's more like they're trying to hold him up. He has a lot of people in this life that are trying to hold him up because he's done something for them. He has a lot of people in the collective experience, and I feel like that's why he's a celebrity. A lot of people like Taehyung because I feel like he's done a lot for a lot of people. And now they're allowing him to step onto his pedestal, and I feel like he's poised to do just that. I think this is very significant. If you guys understand what I'm saying, I hope so. I hope this is clicking because I want to make sense. 48 came out. That was the first card. And look at what we have next, 49. These were not in order. So they're trying to tell us that now he's poised on top of these people that have held him up, the people that have decided karmically to give him what they've received. You're going to see a lot of people giving Taehyung things because they felt like he was there for them in past lives. And now he's looking up at the stars. He's able to go high enough because you guys are helping him stand up to the heights. And he's able to look at the stars, able to look at the moon clearly. Very beautiful energy. I hope you guys are seeing how important you guys are to him. Because if I'm seeing that energy come through for his karma, it means that he's done a lot of great things in his past in order to get to this point. Getting to this point of being able to see the stars while everyone is looking down as you step on them, right? This is like a choice that the people down there made. It's because they feel like he is worthy of going up there. and I feel like I need to make this clear, like no one is like, when it comes to hierarchy in spirits, you know, when it comes to spirits, the idea of hierarchy is quite different than our understanding of hierarchy. I feel like he's done a lot of great things, and that's why he is where he is at. I feel like that strongly is coming through. And when we look at the stars, look at what he's looking at. I just want you guys to see this picture. This was the first card. He's looking up at the star, at the fates. And I feel like he's really relishing in the ability to see beauty from another perspective. He's a very introspective person, and I'm hearing introspective youth. He's learned so many lessons, and now he's learning it as a young person. He's fixing and addressing anything from past lives and consolidating it as a young person now. And I feel like that's fated for him with the star card or the fates card. I really I love this energy. I'm not getting anything like negative, like in the sense of like, you have done so many things, Taehyung, that are terrible, and now you're going to face the price. It's more so like he's done a lot of great things, and now he's going to encounter the prize. Bottom of the deck, he has a lot of soulmates. Round and round and round and round soulmates. He's surrounded by soulmates. If you look at his people, like the people in his corner and the people around him, even the people that don't like Taehyung are in some way tied to him because of past life traumas, past life experiences. So you're going to see a lot of soulmates around Taehyung. Just regardless of who he chooses, you're going to see that he has a bunch of soulmates. And I think I said this in a past reading for him. He has so many soulmates. I'm very convinced that he'll meet a number of them if he hasn't already. And he's going to feel that. He's going to feel like there's something about them that resonates for him. And there's something about love coming through here, like him seeing a lot of people that resonate with him, that he falls in love with, that he has the potential to fall in love with. But there's some karmic patterns that he's going to see. I want to see what archetypes are these soulmates. Okay, let's just look at what soulmates are karmically tied to Taehyung. And I'm feeling like this card right here is significant. Spirit, what other spirit team of Taehyung, what other karmic contracts, like karmic soulmates, what kind of attributes do these people have? Wow, okay. I just got this thing, this download as I was reading and as I was shuffling. I'm feeling like he has some people that think they can teach him, but he's their teacher. So in past lives, he's been the teacher for a number of people that have trained him up in this life. Like with regards to him training as an artist, whatever he went through, there's a number of people in his life that were training him that he actually helped in a past life and trained. So it's a very interesting cyclical thing going on here. Bottom of the deck is bully. There might be some energies around him of people that tend to bully him or tend to intimidate people. I think he's addressing the people that bully or the people that try to intimidate him because of his abilities or his thoughtfulness, like teasing him, if that makes sense, about his thoughtfulness. Like, wow, you're just so thoughtful for someone so young. How old are you? Are you like a grandpa? I don't know. I'm getting the energy of someone around him that didn't understand him because he wasn't acting like everyone else his age. I'm just getting that vibe from that bully card. We also have hedonist and liberator. Interesting. Yeah, he's not a product of this culture. I'm just going to be honest. He's not a product of this lifetime. He is older in his energy, and he feels like he might have felt out of sorts, like felt like out of place in this world. Because at this moment in time, I feel like he's more old-fashioned. We're getting soulmates that are the child orphan archetype. And the child orphan archetype, if it's upside down, I typically take the shadow. And that's feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So there's some toxic individuals that have been in his life. People that felt abandoned when he had to leave home, for instance, and had to go and focus on his career path and his music. someone felt abandoned by him. And I'm hearing grandfather, but I'm not sure if it's like a literal grandfather or they were someone that he knew in the past, like a past life person that was a grandfather. But there's like this energy of someone who felt abandoned by him. They felt the wounds of their abandonment opened up when he left. And they're talking about that person. It might be a family member, and that's why I'm getting the word grandfather. We also have teacher in reverse, so that tells me it's a negative or shadow. I should say shadow, our archetype. So it's saying manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. Some people around him that tried to teach him things incorrectly on purpose so that he wouldn't get as far as he got. There were some people in his life that felt past life that were typically people that were older than him, it feels like. So there were some people that were just abusing or manipulative with him, trying. It feels like this was when he was first starting out, and he was like, I don't know if it was a camp or a group of people that had to train in order to get into the status in which he is, like to get into a group. I feel like in that training period, in that training course, there were people there that were manipulating him or trying to abuse his trust. I feel like he was a very trustworthy and a trusting person. And I feel like someone tried to teach him some negative traits, tell him information that was incorrect in order for him to not go as far as he did. But it didn't work. But he had to go through that. And that was someone from a past life that unfortunately came back to talk about. It was like they were trying to thwart him, like stop him from going as far as he went. And it didn't work anyway. And this person is so frustrating to get into because their energy is feeling it's definitely a karmic soulmate. Someone who is really like trying to, every life, they try so hard to stop you from doing something great. He had a couple of those. We also have child divine in the reverse. Okay, that is an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. He had very like, I'm hearing insignificant, or like people that felt insignificant, or people that felt like they couldn't fight. They were like feeling like they were weak or powerless or defenseless. I feel like Taehyung can't stand that. The energy of someone feeling defenseless. Child divine, of not seeing your power. He just had a number of karmic people like that. And I'm seeing the 10 of Wands as I'm shuffling the other deck. Like it was a burden to him. He was like, I always have to tell you, wow, I felt that card as well. So he's given me this energy for these people. They were too much. They were just too much. These people feel like past energy, like people that he met on the way to where he ended up, like with regards to BTS. I'm feeling like they were feeling like they were pitiful and they were trying to get him to pity them, or getting him to feel bad for them, to help them out. I feel like he has a lot of people, I'm not surprised, that asked him for money for certain things because they felt like they were weak or defenseless. And he felt like he had to help them, and he felt guilty if he left them behind. Well, guess what? I mean, we all have the ability to do something great. We don't have to just sit there and watch, you know? So I feel like he tried to tell him, like, you can get out of this energy, this hanged man, and stand up and do something. Like, don't let the blood rush to your head and not see that you can create your own destiny. I feel like he had to tell people, like, hey, stop doing that. It takes time, but be patient. And I feel like there also is this slave archetype that's coming out in reverse. This is giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. He has a lot of, I'm going to be honest with you guys. He may love his family a lot, but I'm feeling like there's some like karmic soulmates, and I'm hearing farmer, or like there's some like karmic energies with family, specifically of them holding on to him. And he was the one that broke out with the Page of Swords. He's the person that stood up and said, I want to do something different. And even though he's not a product of this culture in the sense where he's like acting like the people that we see out and about as heavily, he's more of an older soul. I just feel like he came with a lot of love and a lot of compassion for people, and that's what people got drawn to. They were drawn to him because of a number of things, that included. But yeah, let's look at the last one. This is the only one that came up upright, guys. Seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. He was drawn to some of these child magical people that actually saw the potential for beautiful things. And I feel like some of his group in BTS are like that. They had this child magical card where they all were dreamers. All of them were like dreamers in some capacity, and they wanted to know and trust that everything is possible, and that's beautiful to me. So it's beautiful that it ended with them. It ended with people like that who are open to the possibilities and are not trying to seem defenseless or act defenseless. Inner power, he was really seeking out inner power and strength and truth, and I feel like he found that later on. But in the beginning of his career path, like when he was trying to get into a number of opportunities, I feel like there are people that were stagnant, that didn't like him going beyond them or going before them. Something like that is coming through. All right, so I like to have my computer in front of me whenever I do look at whatever requests I get, because sometimes they're a bit longer, and I write them all down. So as a Virgo, I keep track of everything, but sometimes I make mistakes. I just want you guys to know that that's what I'm doing when I look at the screen. I'm looking at the next one. It's about his past life connection with Jennie and Jungkook, okay? So let's look at something else, because I'm getting 3 cards before that. We're getting courtship, toil and labor, and pathway. So he's making a pathway to some partnership karmically. I feel like he's going to see a lot of the karma positively in his life because of what he did. That visual about him being poised for greatness, poised for looking at the stars, he's going to get to see a lot of beautiful things up high. Like when it comes to his karmic justice and retribution, he has far outweighed any negative karma. I feel like his positive karma is really what's going to be the most common thing for you guys to see. But let's look at anything else. How is it going to affect him? How is his past life karma going to affect him in this lifetime here? For Taehyung, Pages of Cups at the bottom, which is a childlike faith. How is it going to affect him in this lifetime? How is it going to affect him in this lifetime? Wow. Beautiful. So we have a lot of cards. Let's get into it. We have the 6 of Wands, the Moon, and the Strength card. So the 6 of Wands came through. That's the energy of someone who is triumphant, who's walking in front of, who's walking on this horse towards a throng of people, like between 2 groups of people cheering him on. So there's a lot of people cheering him on. That's what's going to be affecting him in his lifetime. But there's going to be a lot of I'm hearing challenges that he's going to overcome that you're not going to see. We're going to look into what challenges those are that we can see, and we're also going to look at his strength, his will and determination. So you're going to notice him triumphant physically. You're going to see him overcoming a lot of difficulties. I feel like with the other cards, I have to put them out. We have the Queen of Cups coming through, the Ace of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. He's going to be doing a lot of things that he's going to enjoy. Because when I see the Queen of Cups, I think about generosity, and I also think of something that's enriching, something that makes his heart like really pound. The things that really make him pleased with life itself. It feels like he's going to be looking at that, focusing on the things that make him really feel filled up with joy, filled up with gratitude. And he's going to be like focusing on those specific things. So you're going to see him really doing passion projects, looking at the things that really make him feel good about his situation, about life itself. 6 of Wands energy means he's going to be successful with those things. 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. He's going to be working on things that he's really going to feel good about, like I said. With the Moon, why is the Moon here? We had the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, the 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. Well, let me look at this one moment, guys. I don't know why I'm seeing the word, the number 14. Something about 14 being significant. Interesting. Something on the 14th is going to come up for him with regards to love. Something is going to end with regards to love. So he's going to have some karma surrounding his love life addressed. He's going to go through, like, when I see adjudication, that means that he's going to have to weigh his options with regards to a connection of some sort. There's going to be insight that he receives soon. For some reason, 14 came through, so like December 14th, but the 14th is significant. Yeah, so he's going to be going through making a decision with regards to, the reason why I said love is because the Lovers came out. But we have the Coffin card coming out. So that means something is going to end with regards to love very soon. He's going to be moving on from a situation in love, and he's going to be going through to something that is more emotionally fulfilling for him very soon. So he's going to become... what's interesting is that we also have the official person, main male, family room, and female. Why is this here? Why is main male, family room, and female coming in? Sun, wealth. Oh, interesting. We have sun, wealth, and thief. What is this all about, Spirit? Seven of Pentacles. Something was cut short, and I feel like this energy of something being cut short, and I've experienced or at least tapped into this energy before. I feel like he's going to be coming to some emotional resolution that he hasn't come to yet with regards to love and the idea of love right now. Because when I see the Lovers and Coffin, it's telling me something is being put to rest for the time being. And when I see the Sun Wealth card with the Thief, it means something was stolen that was very precious or something very valuable to him. And when I see the main female and main male, that means that it's like a counterpart energy, or it's just a relationship that is very very like connected. They're very connected, whoever this person is that I'm talking about. Because if I see the main male come through with the main female, these are counterparts. So I feel like he's going to be coming to some understanding of like his desire for family and his desires for something down the road. It seems like he's going to end some emotional torment or turbulence, emotional torment that he's been feeling. And I feel like it's because he's going to receive some information and intel about the connection itself. But it's not going to make him happy. It's not like it's something that's going to be exciting for him. It's going to be kind of disappointing. And look at that heavy energy coming through for this connection and this relationship. So his karma is involving this relationship with someone from his past. So this person, this main female, is definitely a soulmate at the very least, or a counterpart. Because if you have past, present, future, and the number 4 has been coming out for him a lot. 4 is also about stability. I feel like his stability is something he has to heal, because this relationship feels a bit turbulent. It feels like it hasn't been, I'm hearing it hasn't been pronounced, like it hasn't been shared, it hasn't been addressed as deeply. And I feel like the connection is still there, but something's ending with the perception or with the emotional connection. Something about it. Wow. So sexual energy came through. Interesting. So he's healing his sexual energy and his sexual drive. I feel like his past understanding of sex and like it being like the pinnacle of something for him, like having kids and things like that, he's coming to an understanding that he doesn't quite need it. This is interesting. For past, present, and future and sexual energy, he had a very sexual connection with someone in past lives, and this person is in this life. But he's learning how to forgive. Whoa, I don't know. What did these two do? Why am I getting sexual energy, Spirit? Struggle and ascension. Okay, this person, whoever it is, really hit them hard. Like when they met them, they were just drawn to them instantly, and there was a connection there. And I'm seeing the stars, and that's indicative of like them being like either star seeds, having a very like deep connection for generations, for a long time. This feels like a long partnership, but they had to find balance with each other, and I feel like they're trying to find balance. The Emperor, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Magician. He manifested this person in his life. Guys, this is Counterpart. I just got the Emperor, and at the bottom of the deck is the Empress. I got main male and I got main female. Like this is definitely a counterpart wherever that main female went. We had main male, main female here, guys. So this is definitely a counterpart. His twin flame is coming into this message. So his twin flame, he's going to come into some understanding of his twin flame. Has he met that twin flame? Has he met his twin flame, Spirit? Whoa, so, whoa, he has a lot of soulmates. And I think he's confused right now, guys, because I got the 7 of Cups. That tells me he has so many. He thinks about whether that's something. I don't even know if he knows the concept yet about twin flames. He might. But I feel like he's meeting a lot of very like powerful feminine energies, and he's trying to balance himself out. But look at this, guys. You saw the Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Okay, has he met his twin flame? Can I have one spirit team of Taehyung Kim? Please tell me succinctly and clearly. Is there, does he know, or, yeah, has he met his twin flame? Has Taehyung Kim met his twin flame? I feel that card. Has he met his twin flame, spirit? Has he met his twin flame? We have, yeah, he's met his twin flame, guys. Look at this card. As a confirmation is the 10 of Cups. The other one I got was the King of Swords. He knows who his twin flame is. He's still thinking about this person and still trying to figure out how things are going to work. I feel like there's some physical, like, there's some challenges that he has to overcome with this person, and he's trying to take time to get away from the situation. So what Taehyung's karma involves is him getting away from a situation till he can actually engage with this person or be with this person. Definitely someone he's finding balance with. This energy is like they're two headstrong individuals. When you're, I think he does have a twin flame. It feels like he's an old soul, and that's understandable. Old souls most likely, more than not, have a twin flame, and I feel like he's trying to preserve his sanity, like focusing on his money, focusing on his career and such, because this is getting him a little crazy. Sexual energy means that he really wants to sexually, like, he really wants to be in a sexual relationship. He's ready for that, but it's also, it's hard because we have struggle here, guys. Struggle, and we have ascension. He's growing so fast, and he's ascending as a spirit, as a star being. He's ascending so fast. I don't know if his counterpart is ready yet. I just feel like that person might still be going through something as well. And from what I'm hearing, let me see what's going on. I'm just going to ask the question who this twin flame is. We're going to look at archetypes for this person here. He just feels really frustrated with this person. I feel strongly like he's recognizing this person for who they are, but he's frustrated that he can't quite have them yet, or he can't quite be with them. And that's the frustration here that I'm feeling. So that's part of his karma. He's healing some aspect of his sexual energy towards this person. He's healing his understanding of who they are, past, present, and future. And he's also healing struggle with regards to having everything he wants. He wants stability, he wants home, but everything around him is so unstable. Something like that is coming through. So with regards to who this person is, can I have some archetypes? What are some archetypes? Okay, this wants to come through. This person's an artist. So they're likely an artist. We're getting the archetype though in the shadow. This person uses talent as an excuse to mistreat others and poses as a starving artist to elicit pity. This person deals with some pity, self-pity. When they can't have what they want, they tend to kind of recluse and they try to look down. They look down on the situation. We also have priest coming through. This is someone who is spiritually inclined and who serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So this person has a spiritual life. This person might look into astrology, if you guys know about that. We have a hedonist, someone who enjoys life and the senses. They might have specific Taurus placements that are very significant. Inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life. Celebrates the beauty in yourself. This person's very beautiful. But this person has a tendency of breaking or destroying bridges with the destroyer card in reverse. This person is intoxicated with destructive power and they destroy other people's dreams or potential. They have a tendency of being very explosive. But look at this, guys. This person's like a destroyer, but they're also a goddess. Interesting. A lot of red, which is telling me like heart. I know the heart chakra is green, but I also think of like the heart. Like this person's heart has been through some pain, some difficulties. We have the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. This person's not interested in being a martyr for anyone. This person does not want to be the person on the line. They're always, this person has a very strong sense of self-preservation. Something about self-preservation with this person. Like they've been through some really difficult things, but they always want to come out looking at the top or being on top. Because we have the martyr in reverse, which is addiction to self-pity though. Interesting. They always want people to see them as being on top, but on the inside they feel like they don't have the best situation, the best life, the best experience. So this person feels like they're a martyr, femme fatale, or a Don Juan energy. So they're very seductive. This person really is alluring to Taehyung. He's met them already. So he already has a sense of someone who's really strongly connected to him. That's really sensual, very inviting energetically, and child wounded, but they've been through a lot of pain. Like I was saying earlier, I feel like they're learning how to forgive, and I feel like they're learning how to forgive men, okay, in particular. I think this person has a very strong masculine energy, and they need to allow themselves to learn and grow into their feminine more. I'm gonna ask the question, okay? Let's see, is this someone that we know, Spirit? I just want to make sure. Is this someone that we know? Is Taehyung's twin flame someone that we already know? Knight of Pentacles. This is someone, when I see the Knight of Pentacles, this is someone that we've seen for quite some time, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. Is this someone that, can I have another card, Spirit? For, is this someone that we've already met or that we may know? Is this someone that we may have met or have seen? Six of Wands is a definite yes. So this person definitely, look at this. They're like riding in on a horse. You guys have been presented to this person. And it's someone that's in when I saw the artist archetype, I feel like this person is an artist. Because when you see the artist archetype, it means that they came out of, it's like almost, when I think of, for instance, an announcer for a show saying, presenting, da-da-da-da, like saying the person's name, and they're coming out on their horse and everyone's cheering. This person has been in the game for a good amount of time, and this person's been very successful. So yeah, you guys know this person. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. All wands, except for one card. This person's a fire sign or has strong fire energy. That's what I'm getting. We have Justice. So they have specific Libra placements, and they also have specific fire elements in their chart. So that's something that'll help you understand who it is. Judgment and the Knight of Cups. This person was meant to be in their celebrity status or to be in very impactful in the collective with Taehyung, because they are one and the same. So it's very interesting, this reading. And I'm getting this flipped out, the High Priestess. I already know who it is, I feel. Do you guys feel like you know? Please let me know in the comments who you think it is. I'm going to ask the question just to see, because it could be a no for the person I'm thinking of. I'm open to being corrected here. So, is this person Jennie? Is this person Jennie? Is this person Jennie? Oh wow, okay. Whew. Interesting. Is Jennie a soulmate? Seven of Swords. What that tells me, when I see that, when I ask the question, is Jennie a soulmate? It could mean that she's either the one that got away, like she is a soulmate, but one that ran away from a connection, or it could mean no, she's not a soulmate. When we look at the question that I asked earlier, is Jennie his twin? I got the Six of Cups. I got the Three of Pentacles. I got the Nine of Pentacles. I got the Two of Cups. A lot of cards, guys. And the King of Wands. I think Jennie is a very strong connection for him. Six of Cups is soulmate connection. But I'm getting that he's like, they've been friends in past lives. So I'm getting this connection is just a very deep one with regards to friendship. I almost feel like they were either brothers or like, not brothers, okay? This is like a brotherhood. They have a very strong connection to each other in past life. I'm hearing past life inferences. I don't know why I'm getting it that way, but there's a past life connection between them as friends, strongly. Very independent people that came together as friends. So they do have a very strong connection with the Two of Cups. I just don't know yet if it's a twin flame connection. Can we have one more card, Spirit, to clarify what the Seven of Swords is supposed to mean in this situation? Is Taehyung, or is Jennie his twin flame? If I had other people, believe me guys, I would be asking the same question. It's not specific to her like I want her to be, but that's the only person I've been told is rumored, right? Rumored. All of this stuff was alleged and rumored about them, but I still hold on to whatever I said in the other readings. So if you're interested in that, please check it out if you haven't already. Jennie, twin flame. So we have Eight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles for twin flame. What an interesting energy. I would say that they're close soulmates. I'm not sure. I don't think they're twin flames. Nope. They're just soulmates. They're like strong soulmates. But what's happening is that energetically they're meant to meet each other and to help each other grow and also to be happy. But I feel like they would have to work through some things. Specifically, Jennie has to work through some things. She needs to work through like energetically openness to his energy. I feel like Taehyung has a very balanced energy, and I feel like he's bringing balance to her life just by their friendship. But I have this feeling like she's running away, and it's understandable why they're running towards their career paths now and not this. But I feel like she's a strong soulmate, so that is the answer to that question. As far as the twin flame concept goes, that person is likely an artist. I just don't have an understanding of who it could be. So please let me know in the comments below what you think it could be, or who you think it could be. Because I feel like it's someone that's an artist. Fire sign, specific, they have like very strong fire placements. And then they also have Libra as well. That's coming through. Okay, so let's get into the other one. So I had them up here. Past life connection with Jennie and Jungkook. Interesting. Very deep connection. Because the Hermit is usually about like self-exploration. What is his past life connection? Let's get into this card. What is his past life connection, Spirit, with Jennie? We already got an idea of that already. Concern. So it seems as though, I was about to say Jungkook. These three are very connected. I told you about Jennie and Jungkook, I think, if you guys watched that, I told you how they're twin flame. So I don't think Jennie is Taehyung's twin flame. I think Jennie is Jungkook's twin flame. All twin flames do not end up in a romantic relationship. You can definitely Google it and look into that, but it's definitely like a very strong connection and bond between these two. I don't see them, I don't know if they even are interested in each other like that. I think they're friends. I feel like they have a very strong connection. And you can tell me what other readers have said. I'd love to hear it. But I like to stick with what I know and then ask other readers later. So, concern, mature man with Jennie. Lovers, toil labor. Wow. Jennie is a bit of a interesting. The relationship between Jennie and Taehyung is like interesting because he seems like he's dragging. She seems like she's the one dragging her feet and he's the one trying to pick her up. So Taehyung energetically has tried to help Jennie and tried to lift up some burdens that she's had with regards to masculine energies. And I feel like it's a lot of work for him. I feel like he has taught her a lot because I have his connection with her as concern. Mature man. He's more mature than her at this moment in time. Lovers, meaning he really loves her or cares for her deeply, or is a very good friend to her. But we have toil and labor. He does a lot of work to try to help and maintain her. And we have adjudication. This is energetically. It's not saying that he spends money on her and like tries to take care of her in that way, but he definitely energetically takes care of things. Courtship is coming through. Courtship, mature woman, pathway. She's getting to know things about herself that she wouldn't have learned the same way had it not been for Taehyung. There's something about her becoming a mature woman through their interactions, like her learning big lessons with him. Wow. With regards to Jungkook, what is their relationship like? Mature woman, Jungkook, and Taehyung, spirit. What is his past life connection with Jungkook? Wow. Okay, we have mature woman, pathway, change. Then we also have main male, sun, wealth. I feel like I heard banking. These two were in like a banking business in the past, or they will be. Their connection is banking somehow, like them working in like a financial institution in the past life, but they worked together. They were businessmen in their past life. I feel like this was their last life. Mature woman is the first card, pathway is the second, change, main male, sun, wealth, and poverty. They both got out of really painful and difficult situations with regards to poverty. Their connection is coming out of a lot of difficult situations as co-workers or as citizens, and then learning a lot of skills and trades and getting out of the hood or getting out of a difficult energy. That's their past life karma. They were meant to come together to celebrate their successes, for sure. We have wealthy man at the bottom. My camera decided to die, so I wanted to continue. Wealthy man was at the bottom of the deck. We also had adjudication, or courthouse, I should say, courthouse at the bottom, and house. So I feel like there's some karmic, I'm hearing a number of things. They worked with boats, or they worked with like, it was like maritime, working on the docks or working with regards to water. And then in other lives, they've been in the banking industry. Specific stuff are coming through these cards. I think that's why I like these so much. It feels like they had a lot of karmic contracts with regards to people trying to take their wealth in past lives. And what they did was they corrected a number of things, consolidated them, and came into this life way better off than they were before. So community is coming through at the bottom as well. They were definitely friends and partners and co-workers in some capacity in previous lifetimes. I'm getting that strongly. So we're getting the energy of them coming from like rags to riches. That's the story here, rags to riches. Change, a lot of change came through their decision to be in a partnership together. What I'm getting also is the mature woman and main male. So it feels as though one of them could have also been a mother to the other, provided them rest, and provided them a place to rest their head. So it feels like they were not only like brothers in previous lives, they were also people like family members between Jungkook and V. Okay, so they've been together in family before. What I'm getting is that they also could have even been twins. Number 24 and 12 are here, and I think of multiples. They came into this life as family members, as brothers in a group setting, but they were definitely related in other times. Time for a nap. And I'm thinking, and I'm seeing a fox. Yeah. Something about one of them being very sly like a fox, very cunning, very quick, and that helped the other get through something. So one of them was like, for instance, as brothers, one of them was an older brother, and they thought of an idea, and I'm hearing scooter. One of them might have had a specific scooter that really meant a lot to them in this life or in a prior life. I feel like I have a way easier time getting into their Akashic records in their past lives than I do their current lives, which is interesting for readings. But I'm getting like that one of them had a scooter that was really precious to them, and they would take that scooter and they would go out and they would try to get things, find ways to make money by taking things that people didn't want and then trading them, or finding ways to spend the money. Or they had like a very close business type of energy as kids even. A change in the wind. They were able to transition out of very difficult energies pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm just getting like other regions like China and Japan as well. So I don't know what their connections are to other countries. Wow. So yeah, I'm just getting that I'm hearing that they broke their backs. Like they not physically broke them, but more so this is a metaphor for them working really hard. These two worked really hard together. That was their karma, is healing a number of things in this life that I told you about in another reading. This reading will make more sense if you guys watch the other Taehyung reading. But yeah, coming to an understanding of their riches in this life and of not having to quite start from the very, very ground level, but being able to rise up. Something about that. Wow, rising up from the ashes is what I'm hearing. Community, excitement or expectation and message of concern. I don't think anything could have prepared them for the fan base that they had, though. Something like that's coming through. Like they did not expect things to get as crazy and as big as they did, but they're grateful. It's just that it's huge. They have some concerns nowadays that they didn't have in other lifetimes, and I think sometimes they contemplate like what other lives would have been like, and also like what their life would have been like if they had not decided to grow, to do this, to be in BTS, to pursue music. I think sometimes they talk about that. I'm getting that energy. I'm hearing recharge. When they recharge together, they find peace in each other, like find peace resting and just enjoying each other's company. It's really beautiful energy. They feel very, very close. Definitely had past lives together. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys today. I think I'm gonna see what else. Let me see if there's anything else before I move on. No, I think that's it. So I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe if you really enjoyed this reading and also this energy exchange. I'm going to be back for more, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and a happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.